No. So I have a presentation today. I woke up at 5 a.m. and right now it's almost 7, I think. 6:50. I'm like nervous. I'm like shaking. It sucks too because I feel like nobody really talks about how presentations give people anxiety, and I'm feeling a little anxious right now. I'm in between feeling very, very tired and also trying to balance out my anxiety. I don't know, I just feel like it's a really good idea to talk about these things just because I never see anybody talking about this. And it's almost like a weird stigma, I guess, that like, oh, you're a student, like it should be easy to, you shouldn't feel like nervous, especially because a communication class is a requirement, and going up to an audience in front of a stage, not being used to just eyes looking at you, is a little scary. At least taking this step and taking this class is just another step to being closer to what I want to do. I guess I'll just see it that way.
I ran for 3 miles and I've gotten my 9,000 steps. Only 1,000 steps to go so that I can hit my 10,000 mark.
I just got back from school a little while ago, and actually it's been a while. I went running and then I had to take a shower and get ready again. So we came into like Cam's dad's house, and Cam's dog was here. Usually Sippy is at Cam's mom's house, but Sippy's actually here. Okay, so one thing I did want to talk about and clarify that I didn't really earlier during the day was that my speech went well. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, especially because I was the first one going. I think that people were either like still asleep, and I feel like that kind of made it better because people weren't actually listening to me, which is better for me because I'd rather have people where they're just kind of sitting there looking like zombies than being like, oh, well, you did this wrong, and you know what I mean? So that was nice. I got a lot of compliments on my speech because I did practice. Earlier I was kind of really like still trying to wake up, and what I was trying to say was it's okay to feel anxious or nervous, especially like if you deal with being really shy in front of a classroom, or you have a big speech, or you have to give out a presentation, whether it's yourself or with a group of people. It's okay to feel those feelings because you're human, and it's okay, and it's gonna be fine. When you're up on stage or in front of the class, yeah, you might stutter or you might stumble on your own words, but it's definitely gonna be okay. If I could do it, then you can do it. It's kind of silly to like, I guess, I mean, it's not a silly thing. I think a lot of people struggle with public speaking. I just felt like nobody was talking about it, and I never hear anyone say, oh, good job, like you did it, you gave that speech. Like that was a hard thing to do, and it was a hard thing to do. It is a hard thing to do, but people don't talk about it, and I wanted to say something about it. It's gonna be okay. it is gonna be okay. Okay, so I got an anamorphic lens that I've been super excited about, but I haven't been able to test it out. So it's by Moment. I just think that Moment does a very good job with their packaging and the details, you know. I just think it's awesome. And you can do this on your phone. On your phone! How crazy is that? With Moment lens. I think that Moment has made it so easy for anyone to be good at photography. You don't have a fancy camera, or you don't want to waste your money on a fancy camera. You can just buy Moment lens and then take photos on your phone, and it'll work just as good. I highly recommend this brand because I have other lenses aside from the anamorphic lens. I mean, I specifically wanted the anamorphic lens because I wanted to shoot video and have really cool looking cinematic videos that I can upload also onto my YouTube channel using my phone. And it's just so crazy that you can use your phone and make it look like you used a very expensive camera when really you just bought a lens, attached it to your phone, and then made something awesome. And I don't know. I really like this brand, and I think that you should test it out. If you're a beginner or someone who just wants something different aside from an actual professional camera, and I highly recommend Moment lens. I backed it up back in like, I don't even know, it's been a hot minute, on Kickstarter. Really excited over this, but I haven't been able to test it out because I've just been so busy. Okay, aside from that, I also got a new drone and a Fitbit. Oh yeah, I hit my 10,000 steps. Cam got me this Fitbit for actually, I think it was supposed to be my like birthday present, but it came late. I don't know, I just got it. My birthday was back in June. It's almost October now. So first he like showed up to my house with this Fitbit, and I thought it was just gonna be a Fitbit, and then I was like, oh my god, this is the awesomest thing anyone's ever gotten me. But then there was a huge box, and it was a drone, like a bundle. So it came with the drone, a GoPro 5. I checked, it was a GoPro 6, not 5. And then the stabilizer that you can like actually hold, and it'll stabilize the GoPro as you're like walking around or whatever. Even though I already have one for my phone, but it's for a GoPro, which is really cool. I've just been busy, and I haven't been able to create stuff like I would want to. I haven't been able to be creative. I hardly take photos anymore because I'm so busy, and I hate that I'm busy because I genuinely love art and photography and just anything that has to do with art. And I'm so bummed out that I'm just so busy with school that it's taking time away from creating what I want to share with all of you. I'm making a video right now, so this is the start. And hopefully I keep up with these videos. It's just, sometimes it's very hard. And like, I think the last time I uploaded a video was a year ago or more. Or, I mean, it was before tour. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, I went on tour this last summer before my semester started with Cam in Hotel Books. So I was Hotel Books' photographer on tour with Hawthorne Heights. It was with Listener and Sienna Skies and Heavy Things. They're all very cool friends and awesome dudes, and honestly, I was on tour. I like wish that I took more videos, and I did want to make a video like almost every single day for the whole tour, but it was just so difficult. It was an awesome tour, especially because I got to travel all over the US. Felt like I aged like 10 years because it was so stressful. Times where no one got along in the van, and it was a lot to take in. But yeah, if you want a separate video on how I basically, I guess, became a photographer for hotel books and the whole tour and how I got to touring, and how, if you want more like photography tips or anything that has to do with that, I will make a separate video for that. Last thing I want to talk about is that I am so excited that me and Cam are going to Rise Festival. Yes, Rise Festival. Not Rice Festival, Rise Festival. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like a lantern festival, and you write on your lantern whatever you want. Everyone lets go of their lantern because it's like basically has hot air inside, so you burn it and then you put it on the ground and there's hot air flowing inside the lantern, and then you let it go. We're going on a Saturday. There's both Friday and Saturday. It used to be in the Mojave Desert, but I don't know if it's still in the Mojave Desert. I just know that it is in the desert in Nevada. It's gonna be fun, and if I see any of you guys there, just come say hi to me and Cam, of course, because Cam's the one that's important and everybody knows him and everyone wants to take pictures of him and no one wants to take pictures of me. Just kidding. That's my shark that I got in IKEA while we were on tour, and that was my pillow in the van. Sorry guys, I totally forgot to film an outro. If you haven't already, go like my video and go subscribe, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Alright guys, see you later.